Hello everybody, MD Polo here. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be taking a look at the newly released Sig P365 XL, and we're also going to be comparing it to a couple popular offerings that will give you the same type of capacity, or at least close enough. We'll be taking a look at the Glock 48, the Glock 43x, the regular Sig P365, as well as the P320 Sub-Compact. Off the bat, I would like to apologize for any background noise that you may hear, since I'm filming at a different location that you will usually find me. I would like to thank my friends at Shoot Point Blank in Carmel, Indiana, for all their help and their support. So here we have the Sig P365 XL, and it is safety checked and unloaded, as you can see. And I'll show you right now, it comes with a 12-round flush fitting mag. It comes with two of those. It is 9mm like the original P365, and it has the X series grip module, and it has an integrated carry mag well. It's a little bit flared, but not too much, and an extended beaver tail compared to the original P365. It has the Sig flat trigger that is designed to break at 90 degrees. As you can see there, it breaks at 90 degrees. It is optics ready. It is designed to be compatible with a yet to be released Romeo Zero, and it does work as well with RMSC optics. The one downside to that is that you do lose your rear sights. However, the Sig Romeo Zero is supposed to come with sights integrated to the red dot. I'm not sure if it will co-witness, but it's supposed to have at least something you can look through. It comes with the X-ray night sights. I believe they're the X-ray 3 night sights from Sig. It has a 3.7-inch barrel, and it comes with two 12-round mags, as I mentioned. With this, you have the option of a 15-round mag from Sig Sauer, giving you pretty much more capacity than anything else on the market out there that is the same size, or at least close to this. But I think Sig did a very good job with not only the texture, but the fit. If you see here, there are really not a lot of gaps, and this is not going to bite you whatsoever. You do have the step here, but overall it is a very comfortable gun, giving you the 12 rounds or the 15 rounds. Now, if we were going to compare it with a regular 365, here you get an idea of both of them. Let me put the 12-round mag in here. So you can see off the bat, the 12-round mag sticks out a bit from the regular P365. The 12-round mag is flush with the XL. And the XL gives you the option, as I mentioned earlier, of the 15-round mag, and the 365 regular also gives you the 15-round mag, but you see the difference on how they stick off the frame. Now, the magazines for the P365 XL are backwards compatible to the 365 regular, but the 10-round flush from the 365 will not fit the P365 XL. Now let's compare them with a regular 12-round mags let's compare it to the Glock 43. And this Glock 43 has been safety checked. So it gives you a look at both of them. I'm trying to do this around the tripod, but that'll give you an idea of the size. So they're very similar, if not identical, as far as the length is concerned. You do have a bit more of a beaver tail, but where you see the difference is right there on how the mag sticks out. And not only that, but also the angle that it gives you. Here you got more of a flat base, when here you have an angled base. So there you see it with a P365 XL and the Glock 43. Try to line them up, you see the difference there. Now if we take a look at the 365 XL against the Glock 48. Gun is clear. You're going to see, if you line them up end to end like this, you can see the gun is quite a bit smaller than the Glock 48. And it gives you 2 more rounds. Same thing as the P365 versus the 43X that we looked at right now. You get 2 more rounds with the factory mags that come with the gun with the 365 XL. And an interesting comparison as well is going to be with a Sig P320 Sub-Compact, because this has 12 rounds just like the 365 XL. And if we try to line them up exactly, you'll see how close these are. Look at how close these are. It's hard to do this without scratching the guns. See that there? Now, here's where you see the biggest difference. Not only the bore axis is higher on the 320 Sub-Compact, but you can see how much thicker it is than the 365 XL. So the feeling, even though they both carry 12 rounds, this feels better in my hand than the 320 Sub-Compact. And for carrying purposes, you see the difference in the angles of the grip. The 365 angles forward towards the trigger guard, if you will. The 320 is flat or even a little angled backwards a little bit. So what that does to me, and I have medium-sized hands, when I go to grip it, you have the angle here that helps you grip right there with your pinky. It gives you a place for your pinky, and the gun feels very secure. When you go over to the 320, it is a little bit longer in the back towards the palm than it is towards your finger. So there's really not enough room. I can barely feel it, but there's not enough room to really give it a 3-finger grip like you have on the P365 XL. So as far as how it feels in my hand, the comfort that it feels, I like the 365 XL much better than I do the 320 Sub-Compact. Compared to the Glock 48, the way it feels in the hand, I do like the way the 48 feels, but the 320 XL just feels a little bit better in the hand. Now, like I mentioned before, you do get 2 12-round mags with a 365 XL, and you can purchase the 365 XL 15-round mag that also fits the regular 365. The difference is in the base plates. And when you purchase the mag, the 15 round mag, it comes with both of these base plates. The longer base plate is for the 365 regular. The smaller, the shorter base plate is for the 365 XL. So you have capability of 15 rounds on both. Like that. So overall, the 365 XL does not disappoint. I'm sure it'll have a place in the rotation of many people, in their carry rotation. The total length of the P365 XL is 6.6 inches, and that is compared to the 5.8 inches of the regular 365. Now, the weight of it, of the XL, with an empty 12 round mag is 20.7 ounces, and comparing it to let's say a Glock 19, which with an empty mag weighs in at 23.65 ounces. So it is lighter, and you can get the same capability as far as rounds are concerned, and in a much smaller package. Now, another thing that is interesting is that the slides are interchangeable. I'm going to try to do this on camera. So it's 365 and 365 XL. So here is the trying to do this around the tripod. So there's the 365. I'm trying to see where I left the mag. That's the regular 365 with the slide of the XL. So that looks pretty good. Shoots, the mag locks back. Everything works there. And here's the slide of the regular P365. It locks back, fires. So here we have the 12 round frame of the 365 with and over here we have the slide of the XL with a modular grip of the regular 365. This grip is by Gray Guns, and so is the trigger. The flat trigger is by Gray Guns. The trigger on the 365 XL, it is based on the Gray Guns trigger, but this was by Sig Sauer. So if we send them back where they belong, sorry, trying to do this on camera around the tripod is not the easiest thing. Slide it home, lock it. And now the slide of the regular P365. And there we go. So you've got the P365 back together, the P365 XL is back together, and as you saw, they both work well. So sorry about that, it's not the easiest thing to do around a tripod, as I've mentioned a couple of times, but they do work. Another thing that has happened with the P365 XL is that the primer drag that many people were complaining about, and that has been amply reported on the 365, it is absent on the 365 XL. So after firing it and after sending several rounds through it, there's been no primer drag on the 365 XL so far, but it is continued to be in the 365. So that's another good news about it. So as far as shooting is concerned, the 365 XL was a more comfortable gun to shoot. It has a perceived recoil that was better than the 365. Now that could have been just in my head, but it is a possibility that that is better. It does have a full-length guide rod in comparison to the 365, and it was just a simple difference, but it was a difference between the two. It is, like I said, a very comfortable gun to shoot. However, for me, this is a gun that is going to be used for close quarters and for defense. So whether the extra length of the barrel and the sight radius is going to be that important, I'm not quite sure of that. And I do like the regular P365 that if need be, I can just go back and put the 10-round mag on it for deep concealment. So I've gone quite much longer than I thought I would be doing in this video, but I just wanted to give it as much attention as I could. The other thing I wanted to show you is, as far as holsters are concerned, this is a holster that was done for the P365, the regular one, and it does fit the XL. Now it's going to stick out. You do need an open-end holster, but it does work. So there it is, P365 XL. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, if you like what you saw, please consider clicking the like and the subscribe buttons. And YouTube is less and less promoting gun videos in their recommendations, so if you would like to be notified when these videos do come up, please remember to hit the bell button. So again, thank you very much for watching, and until the next one, God bless.